Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with the one and only Sean McGOLDRICK. Sean, I've not seen you for a while, mate. How's things?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. Obviously, everyone's been quiet with COVID and stuff, and it's good to be back. I've stayed in the gym, since we were allowed to, since COVID. So probably the last 2 years I've been in the gym, just staying focused, really, and just waiting for fight dates. And nothing's really been happening in the boxing world. So I'm happy now that things are back moving, and excited to be back boxing on the 29th.
You said you've stayed in the gym and that you are boxing again on the 29th, did you say, of October down in the York Hall. You're up against Stephen Jackson. I mean, 1-4 I believe his record is, man, but again, this is just you getting right back on track, isn't it? From, obviously you mentioned COVID and stuff like that. This is just you get back in the ring, knock off some ring rust if any, and get back to what you were. Well, a lot of people had a lot of high hopes for you coming out of the amateurs and stuff like that, but that's what you want to be. You want to get this fight out of the way and get back on track, don't you?
Yeah, exactly that. Just get this fight out of the way, see where I'm at, just start pushing on, and people had high hopes. I've got high hopes for myself as well, so it's about achieving my dream and really pushing on now.
What is your dream then? I mean, like I said, you had that outstanding amateur career and stuff like that, then you had that can we call it a hiccup against Asomba? But then, what is this dream now? Is it the British? Is it the Commonwealth? Is it the European? Or is it still that world title aspirations?
Yeah, definitely. For me in boxing is always to do the most in it. In the amateurs was always go to the Olympics. I didn't make that. Before that, your Europeans, the Worlds, Commonwealth, stuff like that. So it is always, like anything in life, is always to aim for the top. Always go for whatever the highest is, you go for that. And from my point of view, I work my ass off to try and do that, and I'll make sure I do everything in my power to achieve that. But the steps I need to be taken, in Asomba was a step, and I failed that step, do you know what I mean? So that was a hiccup. I've learned from that. I've hopefully amended my mistakes, and I'm back on the right track again. I'm back on the on the right track, and hopefully now I can really start pushing on and proving to myself what I can do.
You must be sort of buzzing. I mean, we're here, the media's here right now for Chantelle Cameron. She's got a huge fight, a unification fight against McGee, and then you've got obviously Jack Catterall. He's got an undisputed fight against Josh Taylor. So looking at those two fighters alone, you must, in this gym training alongside them, you must be etching to get back on track.
Yeah, definitely. The gym's absolutely buzzing at the minute. There's, like you're saying, the gym's full and everyone's got fight dates, or most people got fight dates. Everyone's really trying, pushing each other on and really trying hard. So yeah, and obviously seeing them going for the big titles that's an added bonus to me, do you know what I mean? Because I look at them and see what it's done to their lives, to their family lives, and I positively has impacted them as people, and that's what I want to do for myself and the people around me.
Talk to me about Stephen Jackson then. Do you need to go into this fight at the York Hall and sort of maybe make a statement to let everyone know that Sean McGOLDRICK hasn't gone anywhere, you're still here and you're ready to make a name for yourself? So do you have to make a statement against Stephen Jackson on the end of this month?
100%, that's the plan. But firstly, I've got to go in there, I've got to do my job, do what Jamie and Nigel are telling me.
Do what Nigel's telling you?
Well, do what Jamie's telling me and ignore Nigel, sorry. But most important is that I do what Jamie and Nigel, because they've got a bigger plan for me, they've got a bigger vision for me than just this fight. So I need to be doing what they're telling me, listening to instructions, following instructions, and showing that I can box to a plan, do you know what I mean? And then obviously at the same time, make a statement and put on a good performance.
Just jumping on to Chantelle Cameron then, I mean, her road to undisputed, she's got a couple of, it's a good little thing they've got going on. They've got all the champions fighting each other, and obviously the two winners meet each other for the undisputed championship. So how's Chantelle Cameron looking, and how do you think she'll do against these tough opponents that have a lot more experience than her?
Yeah, Chantelle's got a lot of experience. She got a lot of experience in the amateurs. There's obviously, I'm going to say it, but there's no doubt that Chantelle comes away undisputed champion. Do you know what I mean? She's on absolute fire at the minute at the gym. You watch her sparring, and she really is amazing. Do you know what I mean? Some of the stuff she does is good to see. It's good to learn from her. It's good to be about her in the gym. She's very positive, works very hard, and she shows why she's a world champion. And I'll be very, very surprised if anyone takes that away from her.
Jack Catterall then, to talk about this gym might have two undisputed championships come 2022, so I know Jack's been patiently waiting for this opportunity and stuff like that. I mean, he's there hitting the heavy bag right now. I mean, how's he looking, and how do you, I mean, Josh Taylor is a special fighter. I might be biased. A lot of people say I am biased because I've known Josh since he was a kid in the amateurs and stuff like that. But for Jack, he's no mug in that. A lot of people maybe are writing him off, but you've seen him in the gym and that. What chance do you give Jack against Josh?
I'm similar to you. I've known Josh a long time as well through the GB squad, and we've roomed together now and again, me and Josh. And obviously I'm in the gym with Jack, so this fight I'm firmly on the fence, like, you know. But speaking highly of the two of them, I think they're both incredible fighters. Jack is an outstanding talent. Some of the stuff he does is really special. Like, you don't really appreciate it until you see it in sparring, even on the bags and stuff. And some of the stuff he does is really incredible. Which surprised me when I first come to the gym, if I'm honest. But then, same with Josh. Like, some of the stuff I see him doing, he's unreal as well. Like, I mean, it is genuine, a very, very good fight. Like, I mean, and fair play to Josh for giving Jack the opportunity. I'm sure Jack's grateful for that, obviously. But it's an incredible fight, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like, you know.
You said you room with Josh in the GB, man. I know Josh is a madman. Like, have you got any stories?
No, we only roomed once or twice, and it was very early on in GB, and then we saw everyone went in their own little groups. But obviously, I was good mates with Josh still. Like, you know, went to loads of countries with him and stuff. Yeah, he's just a crazy fella. Like, I mean, he don't do anything crazy, like, you know, crazy. He's just crazy. He's just funny. He's just a good guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Finally
on you then. I mean, like I said, you wanted to make a statement at the MTK show on the 29th at the York Hall. Are you looking for a stoppage? Is that a goal of yours, or is it just a case of just getting in there and just putting on a dominant performance? If the stoppage comes, it comes.
Yeah, definitely. For someone like me, I don't think I should go looking for a stoppage any time. Like, I mean, and that's what sort of Jamie and Nigel are saying to me as well. Like, you know, just pick away at the shots. If it comes, it comes, and you know, rather than going big with any shots, just keep it all small, keep it all simple. Like, you know, rather than complicating and looking for big shots, because they never tend to work anyway. So for me, it's just going in there, following it, boxing to instructions, and seeing what happens during the fight.
Well, listen, good luck with it. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I'll be somewhere else. But listen, get the win, get back on track, and hopefully one day you'll be on that undisputed fight like your two gym mates. But Sean, as always, it's a pleasure to see you, my man. And good luck come the 29th.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.